I don't have a Switch. I'm very mad about this. Very mad. Now I have to play Mario Kart 8 on the Wii U, which is... It's the exact same game, so... Not that mad about that, actually.
TerryByte. Mario Kart. One of my favorite kart races. In fact, it is my favorite. My high school days were permeated with races on Mario Kart DS during recess and lunch, with all those rivalries and so forth. It was just so much fun.
So I decided to make a top 10 list of Mario Kart tracks. Not because I have an undying passion for Mario Kart or some stupid crap like that, but because my very first top 10 was Mario Kart tracks music. I don't know why I did that. I mean, I should have done the tracks first, then the music. That makes more sense. I don't know, maybe I was trying to be unique or something. But, as apology for that video...
Peak graphics, yo!
Oh my god, I'm so sorry about that. So we're going to be looking at the top 10 Mario Kart tracks. Remember, all opinion, and I nor anybody else cares if you're upset by this list. Let's go!
Now this is a stage that took the form of a Mario Kart stage, hell, any racetrack in general, and says, yo, fuck that shit, we gon' make it a maze! Kinda. Okay, in reality, once you race it a couple of times, you always take the same route because, hey, you wanna win. But the whole concept that there's a bunch of twisting parts, almost in a honeycomb, intertwining fashion, is a breath of fresh air, especially in Mario Kart's early days. I loved racing on Yoshi Valley on Mario Kart 64 and taking a whole different route, figuring out which was longer and shorter each time. It's my third favorite track on Mario Kart 64 by far. But as for number 1 and 2, well, you have to just keep on watching. Specifically, the Mario Kart 64 Warrior Stadium racetrack is amazing, mainly for its jank as hell physics. Seriously, everyone likes to say they love Mario Kart 64 as the best Mario Kart, but in all honesty, what is up with the physics in this game? It feels like your kart is the mass of a star, plonking on the ground with such weight, yet you feel as if you weigh nothing at the same time. I don't know how to explain it. Flying through the air in Mario Kart 64 never felt right, except in Wario Stadium. This is the stage that just feels right, with its monster truck arena aesthetic, bumps and humps, a huge jump that if you mess up sends you back half the damn map. It's got everything you need for a good time or an awful 4 minutes. It feels like this is raw racing, like oh shit boy, we better step into the big boy league. Get out of here with your moo farm shit. And that sense of dread when you take that mid-track jump, hoping a random lightning bolt won't mess up your flight path, it's magical. Magical? That's a weird way of putting it. Who the fuck is magical? Come on. You drive down pianos and xylophones and they make the sound as you do it. What other reason do you need? If there is one thing that describes Kalamari Desert, it's the word memorable. So bloody memorable. Is it the setting? No, it's just the desert. Is it the racetrack itself? No, it's your standard track. So what is it? You know what it is. It's that goddamn train. It stops for no one and you can try to challenge it, but more often than not, it'll just get the better of you and you just gotta wait. As everyone you're ahead of rocks up as you sit your ass down trying to think of small talk. this is honestly why I like this track. It's that tension you get when everyone is waiting for the train and then fuck everyone over as soon as the gates pull up and everyone goes back to their jackass ways, just regular old Mario Kart antics. There aren't any other tracks like this where it essentially forces people to wait instead of rubber banding of AI or items. Almost everybody has a chance, and that's the way it should be. Well, almost. Because no one can beat me. You want chaos? You got it. Baby Park, literally just a circle. Well, an ellipse. Well, a rectangle with circular sides. So a racetrack shape. How the hell was I going with this? No gimmicks, no jumps, hell, barely a setting, just a pure bone 7-lap course with items and pure carnage. I mean, yes, the better racer will win, but not without sweating bullets with some asinine bullshit that will just randomly appear on your screen. It's so simple, yet dastardly in design, especially in Mario Kart 8 where it's anti-gravity so you can bump into people for extra speed. It's awesome, albeit probably not that great if you're trying to get a really good time, but still, Baby Park, made for the only adult of people. You fucking piece of shit! This track is like an adventure. You first approach the airship with bullet bills in your path, climbing up to the deck, maneuvering through a bunch of moles into the cabins below, being shot into a goddamn cannon, and then into a tower, which spirals down just to be repeated again. It's a crazy course, and you really get the scale of the ship and the bullet bills to make this track really interesting. It's a crazy course. It's really the scale of the ship and the bullet bills that really make this track interesting and almost scary. And also that purple sky. Purple's cool. It's a brilliant homage to Mario 3. It's just so damn creative. For a course based on the airship levels, they could have just made a course based on the ship itself as it flies through the air, something like that. It would have been cool enough. But instead they went above and beyond, incorporating a cannon shot and basically what is a drift slide. And for its imagination, I have to commend it. This one is purely because I love me some Animal Crossing.
If you couldn't tell.
And this is pure fan service to the Animal Crossing universe, and goddamn does it show. Villagers dotted around the map cheering for you. Also giant, what the fuck? Rossetti popping up like a madman. You can break rocks for money, different seasons, seasonal fruit, balloon items, the music.
Oh god, you're so good. So good.
Admittedly, the course itself in terms of pure layout and track isn't anything special. Essentially, it's a fancy figure 8, but it's the setting, and isn't that half the appeal of Mario Kart tracks anyway? It's the setting. I think half the reason this track is even on is because of the music, which I mean I've already made a video about, so I don't know, replace number 7 with this? Oh fuck that, no, that was an awesome track. Okay, it's number 11, how about that? But I mean, Woohoo Loop is also kind of better in terms of music as well, so maybe that should be number 11. You know, fuck it, it's good music. Animal Crossing. It's a good track, fan service, and just bloody beautiful.
Now, to introduce number 3 on this list, it's Skylar from the YouTube channel HappyFunTime. Say hello, Skylar.
Hello.
Real fucking good take there, Skylar. Now, usually there's some story element to tie the two reviewers together, so here's the story of how Skylar came into this video. Hey man, what's up?
Oh, hey Terry. Hey Cedric.
Yo, what's your favorite Mario Kart tracks?
I guess Rainbow Road. I like Rainbow Road.
Cool. Yo,
You want to be part of my list about Mario Kart tracks?
Yeah, sure, yeah, I'm down. Let's make that happen.
Sweet. Go on then.
Wait. Do you mean right now? Oh god, of course it's fucking Terry. He's the only one who made me do this unannounced. I'm not even wearing the right sweater. My red sweater. Rainbow Road! Now, take it easy. I can hear your eyes rolling, but see me out on this one. I would pose my favorite Mario Kart track, beginning with a question. What's cooler than blasting through the stars, burning rubber on rainbow dust, and power sliding on pure beams of light against the other peasants who dare challenge you to a race through the cosmos? Nothing! Absolutely nothing is cooler than that! Which is why Rainbow Road ranks number 3 on Terry's expectedly mediocre list, but is ranked tier 0 on my own personal one. In the most general sense, I'm referring to all of the Rainbow Road tracks from all of the games, though the iconic feel and tone of the track was born in Double Dash, in my opinion. Here it brought forth the concept of sky-high, crazy, perilous twists and turns as its theme, instead of just a basic rainbow-colored course. Maybe a few out-of-place chain chomps here and there. Why are these even here? Who phoned this in? Not only that, but in Double Dash, it introduced that unique glimmery, shimmery sound of you sliding across the track with those spellbinding turns. You hear that? It's the sound of you being amazing at this game, and I totally am. Now, Rainbow Road is as much the epic showdown and climactic race to the final finish, as well as it is the joyous victory lap of Mario Kart, allowing you to show off your hard-earned skill and strut your undeniable expertise of the game and all of its mechanics. These are truly for the masters and the daring, not only giving you very few walls to bounce off should you slip up, but also plenty of opportunity to push your driving ability. Are you able to make use of all the exploitable shortcuts? Do you dare hit every boost panel and remain safe? Are you man enough to make the tightest power slides, where you're basically half off the ledge just trying to shave a few milliseconds off your lap time? Of course you are, because at this point, none of your friends are as good as you are at Mario Kart and don't want to hang out with you, let alone play you at this one track. They don't tell you how lonely it is at the top. So very lonely. Wow, that got sad.
Really? Rainbow Road? Is that the best you can come up with? Real original, Skylar, Mr. Video Game Reviewer. Why don't you just review a Sonic game and give it a bad score? Oh wait.
Yeah, real nice, real classy. You know, if that's where we're going, why not review Charlotte's Web that you've desperately been alluding to for about, what, 2 years now? If you're gonna review it, Terry, just fucking review it! Alright, well, it's getting late for me, so I'll talk to you later, Terry. Have a good night.
Oh yeah, sweet man, have a good sleep, good night.
The question that comes up in every intelligent mind. Big Blue or Mute City? Big Blue or Mute City? Big Blue or Mute City? Of course it's gotta be Big Blue. Mute City might be fun and all, but how can you say it's better than a goddamn water slide, downhill, electricity pump, saxophone jam, flying through hoops, conveyor belt, insanity driven track that essentially scares first time players and still terrifies me on 200cc? Don't get me wrong, I love Mute City, but fuck me, come on. This is the final destination of Mario Kart 8. None of that Rainbow Road shit. Ha!
I'm saying spit it out, homie. You supposed to be tough. Hey, get down. Get straight down. Give me some push up. Push up. You not hard at all. You see this on my face? You see that? That's a
blue shell.
I remember going down the water slide section for the first time, going faster than I anticipated, and my god, that always stuck with me as being pure terror and excitement with that saxophone playing, that guitar solo, and just racing down this track that you don't know even where it goes. I don't know what that sentence was, but you kind of understand what I mean. It's legitimately something I never thought I'd experience from any Mario Kart in the series. Well, apart from Battle Mode. What more to say than that fucking saxophone? love snow. Which sucks living in Australia, but when I get to have those rare annual visits to the snowfields, it invokes such joy in me. I love snowboarding. I love my snowboarding and skiing games, and I'm envious of those who get to experience snow without having to travel hours out of their way and spending, are you serious? Amounts of money on snow that are you serious? Levels of quality. It's pretty easy to see why I love Mount Wario with all my heart. It's got everything I love about snowfields and everything in between, tapping in between all kinds of set pieces. You start by jumping off the back of a plane, and I'm already in love. Free riding down a slope and icy pass, which then graduates into an icy river within a mountain, Mount Wario. This then reveals some machinery, which is the inner workings of a damn, I don't actually know what this is, but there's boost pads on the water, so it's all fine by me. Crazily enough, it doesn't even end there. We then drop into a snowy forest, much like weaving through trees when you go off course of a ski run. But then, it actually turns into a snow run, a pure terrain park with flag weaving, ski jumps and moguls, all to benefit the racer, as the crowd cheers on as we careen towards the final ski jump, hoping to God the blue shell doesn't catch up with you during that relatively calm final S-bend.
So as you can see, I have a massive heart-on for this course.
It's amazing how well it transitions from the top of the mountain free riding to a ski resort ending. I reckon it's because I used to play so much SSX Tricky and SSX 3, you know, the one everybody remembers. And Mount Wario takes me back to those simpler times. Yes, it's cheesy, but every time my friends and I want to finish off our Mario Kart session because I'm always like 40 points ahead of them, I always pick Mount Wario, despite its hilarious name. What a way to go out on, covered in powdered snow and the crowd cheering. Now that's Mario Kart. Or SSX Tricky, I don't know.
And that's it, my favorite Mario Kart track that you can now disagree with and use as ammunition for my inevitable assassination. What are your favorite Mario Kart tracks? Comment down below because I'm sure we all care.
Gee, gee, gee.